Hey there, SSG. New video for SSG Tube because quite simply we have a new game in Slotomania, and what a game it is. Social Lift, Ruby versus Pearl. Now, Ruby, you all know, she has her own slot. You're probably familiar with all the symbols in the game as well, her outfit, the whole lot. Pearl, not too sure about that. She's the little pirate girl who prevents the explorers and civilly treasure merchants from reaching their destination. And guess what? They're sisters. Social Lift. Well, the social part, pretty obvious again. You get to play with other Slotto players. They could be from SSG, they could be from people on your friends list, they could even be in your own clan, and you get to sit next to them. You don't have to worry about social distancing, you don't have to worry about hand sanitizers. You get to play with fellow Slotto players, and what an experience it is. The lift part? That's easy to tell as well. First thing that happens when you click on the game is you enter a lift. And it drops you off at a floor. And you see all the people at their slots, now with their avatar, but at the top you can actually see some with their profile pic. If you don't like the room, for any reason, because you're not winning in the room, because there are too few people or there are too many people, it's your choice. You can change floor immediately, and back into the elevator you go, and you get dropped off at another floor. There's always a floor. There's always somebody on the floor. Again, two people. There's a cold slot ready. There's a hot slot ready. I could go for the hot slot, maybe. I could go for the cold slot. But would I want to go for the cold slot if it tells me cold? Maybe it's not that good of a slot. I don't know. I'm going to change floor one more time just because I like getting onto the elevator. And it will be my final change. I promise. There we go. All right, I am on floor 104,952. There are two machines empty. I am going to pick Pearl's team because quite simply I like playing on Pearl's team unless the person next to me beats me to it. I wonder where they will go. They left. Anyway, before I pick my slot, I just want to show you something here. If you click on your profile pic, you can choose your avatar or change your avatar. I'm going to stick with the one I have just because I like the combination of a black top and a jean skirt. Confirm. And there I go to Pearl's seat. Pearl's team.
The crew of the Pearl. Good choice.
Ooh, I know it's a good choice. Now I'm just going to take off sound because it's hard for me talking over the sound of the game. All right. Oh, look at that. It's a full room. Everybody has picked their seat. I'm going to put it a little bit on auto so I can explain a few things. There we go. Actually, let's just stop that. Okay. What do we have here? This is the base game. As I was saying, you're probably pretty familiar with the symbols in the base game. What you should I just triggered the bonus. I just triggered the Battle of the Sea 7 bonus. Battle of the Seven Seas bonus. I'm in shock. I didn't expect it so fast. I told you, I always think Pearl's crew is lucky. Now, that's my pot. That's my individual pot. Depending on what my team gets, it will be multiplied by that. This means an attack is added. Certain symbols may appear here or on the reels. Upgrade added, which multiplies the multipliers. Excellent. So Ruby's team got one attack. They're going to attack one of our ships or one of our skeletons. We get to attack again, and we have a mega attack. The mega attacks are great because you get to hit 6 spots on the opposing team, and everything that is blue belongs to Pearl. Everything that is red belongs to Ruby. Now, I really want you to focus on this part. Everybody wins. One team will win more than the other team because the multipliers will be more, but everybody still wins. And you each have your individual pot. This is mine. So I have 2.5 billion in it. That means whatever my team gets will be multiplied by that amount. Last round, let's see if we can get a few more multipliers in. Another mega attack. Awesome. I think Pearl did it. I think I did it for the whole team. Anybody could have gotten it. Anybody literally could have gotten it, and everybody in the room would have won. We were so good, there's a ceasefire. That means Ruby crew has given up. They only have 9 multipliers. I am so sorry, Ruby's crew, but our team, Pearl's crew, gets the most multipliers. My amount here will be multiplied by 58. That's my personal. Woohoo! I am stoked. Not only did I trigger it for everybody in the room, our team also won. Isn't that awesome? Okay, once that finishes, you go back to 1. That was very fast look at Battle of the Seas bonus. You get attacks added, which means you can get an attack on the other team. It could be 1 attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks. You can get mega attacks, which means you hit 6 of the other positions of the other team. There are upgrades which multiply those which multiply the multipliers you've already achieved. And the purpose is your team to get the most multipliers compared to the other team, which, as you saw, we did. So we got X multipliers multiplied by my pot. You saw my pot. I don't know what other people are betting. So, but they all got the same multiplier. And anybody in the room could have triggered that bonus. So we start spinning again in the hope that we get that bonus again. It will always start you off at 1. Once you've finished Battle of the Seven Seas bonus, quite a few words there. So once that's finished, it will start you at 1, and you will start getting gems and adding to the pot. You can bet any amount. There is no minimum to it. You can bet, hell, no, I don't want to bet that much. You can bet 50 coins. It really doesn't matter how much you're betting. I mean, here's a tip. You may have accumulated a relatively big pot, but you don't want to spin any more. You don't want to invest any more in the game. Well, then you can leave it and spin 50 coins and wait till someone triggers um, the Battle of the Seven Seas bonus, because your pot, what you have, will be multiplied by what your team wins. I hope I've explained it fairly easily for everybody to understand. It's great. It's a great bonus because it's a community bonus. Everybody in the room will get it, and depending on the team, um, and depending on how much you've invested in the game, personally invested, you could win. You could win big, you could win small. Hopefully, you're on the victorious team. Okay. So now I'm going to try and get the second fun bit of the game. And the second fun bit of the game is the Sale for Treasure free spins. All I need to do is get basically 3 skulls or more to trigger those free spins. So I'm going to pause it for you guys and just going to spin away to get them. And that came fast as well. Okay, let's see how I do with this bonus. Now, these are the free spins. Starts you off with 5 free spins. You can win up to 4 wilds. Well, I was about to say 5. 4 wilds and 4 real arrays, just like Ruby. You can do the same thing in Ruby. Now, I'm going to tell you something very, very strange. There are actually 3 ways you can win in this game. One way you just saw this. This win amount goes straight to your balance. It gets added straight to the spins before you start. I mean, you've won that. That's one way of winning. Second way of winning is whatever you get from the free spins, obviously. So, you can keep spinning away. Hopefully, you can get those 4 wilds, 4 real arrays. It could be a decent win. But there is a third way you can actually win in the free spins, oddly enough, and that is if you land on the gems. So the gem amount, I'm just spinning away and explaining the gems amount. So the gem amount is added here. Then once the free spins are finished, that gets added to your pot. And you know what the pot is? That's the one that can get multiplied in the Battle of the Seven Seas bonus. So you win it here. So I just won 50 million here, which will be added to my individual pot. And if somebody triggers that bonus, that's going to be multiplied again. So literally, you're winning 3 ways in these free spins. One immediate one, the amounts here on the board go straight to your bonus, straight to your free spins, straight to your balance, really. You get whatever you get in the free spins, and the third way is those gems. I will actually want those gems. The more gems I get during the free spins, the happier I am. I keep hoping, land on those gems, land on those gems, because they're going to increase my pot, and give me a much better win when it's time to play that Battle of the Seven Seas bonus, which you just saw, and it was just amazing because I triggered it, and I loved that I triggered it and was able to help the whole room and especially my team win. So basically, that's it. You got a view of the Battle of the Seven Seas bonus, which is like, if you want that, I mean, it's the social part, it's the community part. Everybody in the room wins. Others win more than, uh, so one team will win more than the other team. But you know what? We're still all winning. So enjoy it. Have some fun with it. Try and trigger that Seven Seas Battle of the Seven Seas bonus as often as you can. And may the best team win. And if it's not the best team, may you all win. Okay? All right. I'm going to run a game for everybody. Well, not everybody to win, but 100 people will win. 100 people um, who post a screenshot of their Battle of the Seven Seas bonus will win 500 million coins. And all you have to do is pop that in SSG under the video that I will post in there. You'll probably see my post in SSG, so just put a picture of your Battle of the Seven Seas bonus in replies of the post, and you could be one of the 100 people who will be randomly chosen to win 500 million coins. Have fun, get as close as to the other person you can, and go win big. See you in group.